If you've read my book, you know that I am obsessed with all things peanut butter and chocolate. To me, it's the perfect blend of salty and sweet. Going through puberty, I would spend all my babysitting money on Reese's peanut butter cups. And when they came out with ice cream, peanut butter with chocolate, oh my gosh, I was in heaven. When you add the creaminess of ice cream, filling it with veins of golden peanut butter, it was absolutely magical. I like to make a game of digging out those golden veins like I was digging for gold. And for years, it was one of my go-to comfort foods, along with cake. I used to think that cake was the perfect food, the moistness, the buttery frosting, the great way it blended with ice cream to make a perfect texture of satisfaction. Donuts, candy bars, and other tasty treats piled on the pounds too in those stressful times, which seemed to be every day back then. So fast forward to now. And last week, I'm in the store looking for ice cream because my granddaughter is coming over, right? And there it is, my favorite brand of peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. And it's on sale. Buy one, get two free. Are you kidding me? Now, I've always thought that if something's on sale, it's God's way of telling me that I should have it, right? But then I thought about putting 3 cartons of ice cream in my overcrowded freezer. Well, I could take out all that frozen fruit that I have in there for smoothies, right? And as I stood there, I remembered I just don't binge like that anymore. So I chose the ice cream my granddaughter likes and left the store. And on the way home, I was sorry I wouldn't have that treat when I got home, but happy that I wouldn't eat a ton of ice cream and be tired for the rest of the day. That was the old me, going comatose from sugar and just hide out all under all that fat and not getting on with my life. I put off so many things in my life until I lost weight. And living that depressed life, I was just safe in my little cocoon, filled all my emotional needs with sugar. And that was a sure sign there just wasn't enough sweetness in my life. I was craving it. And in some crazy way back then, I didn't even think I deserved to be happy. And I have found with my clients, it's the way a lot of us grow up. We don't feel deserving of good things. But when I began changing my mindset to believe I was good enough and appreciated my body for all I had put it through, I began feeling better about myself. It's all about self-love. And then when I started tapping into my intuition, everything changed. I began treating my body better with good food and fun movement. I began living consciously instead of burying myself in sugar. I now realize how much my moods had been affected by too much sugar, the depression, hiding out, not getting on with my life. It was a miserable way to live. And I was surprised that my addiction to sugar, you know, that feeling when you have to have it or you will die, was gone just after 3 days of not having it. But the agony of those 3 days made me realize what it must be like for drug addicts getting off their addictions. And it's just crazy to have that kind of an obsession. But now I still have some sugar, even peanut butter and chocolate ice cream, and I love it. And sometimes I have cake. But to have 3 cartons of ice cream in my freezer, that's not me now. I remember going down that rabbit hole of unending sugar treats and the depression that goes with it, and it is not fun. Life is much too fun now to hide out like that. So don't allow yourself to be on that never-ending merry-go-round of craziness either. Begin listening to what your body really wants to eat. Your intuition knows.